Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make this.
This Tech offense will take over. First and 10.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Brooks.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Back to pass. It's Morton. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle, it's Brooks. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on third and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge first down on third and long.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Morton. A little screen to the running back. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. To the ground with the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense in press coverage. Looking to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Haynes. They get him out of bounds, but a choke play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second.
Texas Tech, 7. Alabama, 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown tie! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, going to the air. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Sweet feet on the move.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Back to throw, it's Morton. They're bringing heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. He's looking to throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's McCray. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making.
He's going to fire deep. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, the safety did a great job staying back in that cover 2 look. He's got basically that half of the field. He's reading the quarterback's eyes, and he knows where he's going with it. He was able to make a jump on the ball and end up picking it off.
He's going to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Headed to the end zone. Oh, it's a fumble. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Slides away. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 14, Texas Tech.
And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more.
He lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Haynes. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
It's incomplete, a fourth down stop, and the turnover on downs. On first down, here comes this offense. Using his legs, it's Brooks. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They take the lead with the 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air, it's Milroe. Quarterback now breaking the field. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his...
Picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Touch pass on the run. Inside the 15. He's off to the races. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! What a catch and run for 6. That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Now, last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense set on first down. Give to the back. On the move is the 30. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 40. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Buys a little time. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone.
Alabama, 20.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking to scramble. He turns it loose to the left. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Trying to get to him. Flushed out of the pocket. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
And the offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
Buys a little extra time. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football. You're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's McCray. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To throw, it's Morton. Makes the pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll bring it back. It's Adams. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes that Alabama offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
They're setting up the screen. Oh, he got loose. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was...
Touchdown, Alabama! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate done.
And take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
Still looking on the move. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment where the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've gotten the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. And he coughs it up and gets it back, but that's how this one's going to end. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties.